Hi, so, can you hear me now? Please say you can hear me now. Sound? Yes. Ah, I don't know what happened then. Oh, that was so annoying. Sorry guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened then. Sorry if I just cut someone off really quickly as well. It's working! What I usually like to do, if that happens, is log in on a different browser and then I try and fix it so then I can join the queue as myself so then someone else doesn't get kicked out. That didn't work, so sorry to whoever I just kicked off Younow that was there before. Anyway, hi, I don't know what happened. I'm just not going to touch my laptop now because I think I moved the screen slightly and then my microphone must have cut out because that's happened before. I don't know what I was saying. I was talking about Phil Day, which was a thing on Twitter today, which made me happy, and I was reading some tweets from people, so hopefully you got to hear a few before it broke. I'll just go back and read a couple more. Clara was saying Happy Phil Day, thank you. Froggy Farts, great name. Nicolas Cage, who is Clayla Short. Christina, OMG Penguins 97. Brianna, who's watching the show today. August the Bro is wearing her Amazing Phil t-shirt. Thank you so much, guys. It made me really happy this morning when I saw that. I don't know if you heard me say that I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was like a random hockey player or something. But then when I realized it was about me, I was like, oh, guys. I'm back. Yay! That threw me completely off course. You get into a flow with these live shows. Like, for the first few seconds, like, oh, what's happening? So many people are looking at me. And then you get into a flow, and my flow just got ruined by the stupid sound problem. I'm back. I said your username, Christina L. I said it again, Christina L. Christina L. Christina L. People were wondering what the mouse was. It's like the mouse version, hamster version of the guinea pig. It looks very real in person. If you just saw that, you'd think it was a real hamster. Oh, hi. I can't remember if it's got a name or not. Maybe it's got a name. Who knows? Yeah, so I watched the Oscars movies. I'm ready for the Oscars party. That's all happening. Elise has a cat version. That's cool. Coldplay can't see anything. Open your eyes. Let's call him Edward, said Sam. Okay, we can call him Edward. Well, that was weird. We're all recovering from the sound issues. Where is Dan, said Emily? He is editing his new video, which I helped film. So you'll have to wait and see whatever that is. Why are we PHILGUINS? When you go on Younow, it's like, think of a name for your show, and I can never think of a name. So then, for some reason, because it's March, I thought of March of the Penguins, which is a movie about penguins. So then I combined the two to make March of the PHILGUINS. Yeah, that's the name of the show. Will Leonardo DiCaprio win the Oscar? Oh, I would love him to win an Oscar, but he was acting so hard in The Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, in a good way. But then Matthew McConaughey was brilliant in Dallas Buyers Club. So I don't know. He is great. Leo deserves it, but I don't think he's going to get it. The internet will go insane. Imagine if he does win an Oscar, though. The internet will go absolutely insane. Say my name, said Skylar. I said your name. He needs the Oscar. Then he can just stop acting so hard. You can see in his face that it's like every single ounce of his being is being put into this acting role. Speaking of acting, okay, this is an exclusive. I found a horror film that I made when I was in year 7, so when I was 12 or 13, I can't remember, and it's on videotape. So I went down to the photo shop. What do you call photo shops? You know, like photo developing shops, where they can change VHSs into DVDs. And I've got the DVD now. I've got this horror film that I made when I was young, and it's so funny watching really young Phil. Yeah, I was 11 or 12. Yeah, like a Kodak shop. So I've got the footage. So I was thinking that might be my next YouTube video. I don't know how to do it, though. I don't know if I should just, like, put the entire video on YouTube and then have no context, which might confuse the new people. Like, imagine if you just subscribed to me and then you saw that, you'd be like, what is happening? Who is this child? So I might, like, upload it, but then also do a version with, like, a director's commentary or, like, a reaction of some kind. Or, like, it could just be me reacting to it as the main video. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So once I've decided how that's going to work, I'm not promising 100% because I have to ask the people that were in the video if I can post it. Because imagine if you were in some embarrassing video when you were 12 and then someone just put it on the internet. So I need to ask them. But I might react to it or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's a little sneak preview of what's happening. I watched it and it's hilarious. I'm going to have to edit it a little bit because it's like 15 minutes long. But no bad editing. Also, I'm going to have to add some music because the music got cut out for some reason. I have no idea why. But I remember having music and there was no music. Say my name. I'm not going to say anyone's name because it starts off a big waterfall of say my names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's over. It's over! Have you broken anything today? No. Wound update. My thumb is a bit better. You see? It now just looks like a line. You can still see where the injury was, but there's no longer a hole in my thumb. It doesn't hurt anymore. And that one is... There's a little spot of pen on my hand. But yeah, that one's almost completely gone as well. So I'm obviously a werewolf because I heal faster than a regular human. Eva blended her finger. Oh god, that sounds horrific. I haven't broken any more plates or bowls. Dan actually broke a plate yesterday. I think there's some kind of curse on our kitchen from some angry plate ghost. A ghost of plates. Someone that liked murdering plates. I don't know. But we keep dropping and smashing stuff. I think when we moved in here we had about 6 side plates and 6 dinner plates and 6 pint glasses. And my friend got me some wine glasses as well for Christmas. We've got about 2 of each thing left now. I should never work in a restaurant or as a pilot or as a space patrol man. Anything that involves responsibility. Imagine if I was a surgeon. I would kill so many people by accident. Seriously, I shouldn't have any responsibility. Charlotte said, Pancake Day is on Tuesday. Woo! I am so ready for Pancake Day. As part of my Oscars Tesco order, I've also ordered all the ingredients to make pancakes. And also some pancake, like, pre-made stuff, because I've never bought that, and it might be really good. Might be better than how I can make them. But then also, they had an offer on Finest, so it's like the best kind of Tesco stuff, salted caramel sauce and raspberry sauce, and maple syrup. So I've gone all out. I'm going to have the best pancake day ever. I feel like I need to invite some friends round because I've bought too much for just one person to eat. It's going to be great. Sarah needs a week. Take your laptop. No one will judge you, except your parents and your friends who might be listening right now. Izzy got her signed posters today. Yay! If you didn't know, me and Dan have signed posters available still. If you hover your mouse over my face, there's a button that says signed posters. So you can click there to get one if you would like. Only in the UK at the moment. But we're going to see how we can work that out this year. Abracadabra has a cold. Get well soon. Touch wood, but I have not had a cold in about a year, I think. I had a mini sore throat last week. That does not count as a full-blown cold. Maybe it's because I don't go outside. As soon as you go on the tube in London, you're going to get sneezed on. But yeah, I think my immune system has grown. Well, I've been having vitamins. Maybe it's because I've been having vitamins, smoothies, and some smoothies. Maybe I'm overall more healthy. Because I know some people that gets colds all the time. Like, you must have a friend that's always got a cold. Any of you guys, the friend that always has a cold? It's so annoying because they come over and they're like, sorry, I'm not well. And you're like, no, don't breathe on me, friend. Why didn't you cancel? That's me, said the G. Me? Yes, that's me, said Sky. Why do you always have colds? Eat some vitamins. Flo says every time. I was really scared before the Brit Awards because I thought I'd get a cold. My worst one was when I was going to Australia with my family, and just before I got on the plane to Sydney, I started to feel like the cold developing. It was already a little bit there, but then about 2 hours into the flight, I was full-blown, headache, couldn't breathe through my nose, sore throat. I actually started like shivering at one point. I think I had the flu. I was like, this is the perfect time flying economy class to Sydney for 16 hours or something. It was horrific, and my family were like, oh great, we've got to sit next to Disease Boy the whole time. So I think my mum gave me like extra Benylin or something, like a double Benylin, so I just fell asleep. There's an anecdote about illness for you that you didn't think you were going to get today. Lexi loves my eyebrows. What's with my eyebrows? Why do people like my eyebrows? Are they just the right amount of bushiness? Are they a good shape? I don't know, I'm just not really attracted to eyebrows that much. I say that. But only if you see a girl with, like, no eyebrows, you know, in all those pictures where you Photoshop it out. Like, everyone just looks completely ridiculous with no eyebrows. We look like alien creatures. Because they're sexy. Your eyebrows are perfect, said Katie. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Oh, wait. That was thank you in eyebrow, you see. I've learned how to speak eyebrowies. Coco said Pancake Day soon. Are you lagging? Because we've just spoke about Pancake Day. You don't have Pancake Day in America, do you? Or other countries? Pancake Day is the best day. Something about Jesus, but it's basically you have pancakes, and it's so good. Because everyone gets behind it. All the shops have got pancake ingredients, and you can get super pancakes at some places for breakfast and stuff. It's really good. And because we don't usually have pancakes any other time of the year, like, it's really rare for a British person to eat pancakes. We just go all out. We have like 7 or 8 for dinner. We don't have IHOPs, you see. It's Shrove Tuesday, yeah. I forgot what that means religiously. Something about giving away all of your bread and milk. I don't know. You don't eat bread with pancakes, do you? Sorry, I'll stop teaching a religious education lesson. We don't have IHOPs. No, we don't have IHOP. Unless we do somewhere. I've never seen an IHOP in the UK. Olivia said, you made my whole week! I hope I just made it slightly better. Palm trees and bread. Yeah, bread pancakes, Phil. I know everything. Waffle day in Sweden. What? There's a waffle day in Sweden? You're blowing my mind. Yeah, we don't get Thanksgiving. But I feel like it's kind of a spoiler for Christmas, because you're eating the same kind of foods, right? And it's only a month before. It's like a Christmas spoiler. I don't want to, like, destroy your favourite holiday, so I've never had a Thanksgiving, so I'm sure you could tell me why it's amazing. Apparently it's called Fat Tuesday in America. I guess it is pretty fat to eat all those pancakes. Lisa said they've got Pancake Week in Russia. Say what? What's your favourite topping? Because I'm just having salted caramel and raspberry sauce, but I know Nutella is a big favourite. Inspire me, guys. Inspire me with some toppings. Esme said Nutella. See, I saw Nutella coming. Lemon juice. The traditional way to have it in the UK is just with lemon and sugar, like lemon juice and sugar, which is delicious. Nutella, icing sugar, bananas. Not big on, like, fruity pancakes for some reason. Bueno, I would put bueno on a pancake for sure. Strawberries and cream. I don't like Nutella, said Charlotte. It's not my favourite. I know some, like, internet people are obsessed with it. I'll have it, but it's not my favourite thing. White chocolate spread, said Lucy. Let's get on that. Right, this is the weird thing. Bacon. Americans have bacon. Pancake Day is not about bacon on pancakes. It's all about sweet. Like, I've never actually had a pancake with bacon, but I said this in my last live show that a diner's open that sells bacon pancakes. So I'm going to try it, because I hear it's amazing. I just can't get my head around it. It's like eating, I don't know, strawberry-flavoured crisps, or something else that doesn't go together. Or something else that doesn't go together. Do I need more examples of this? Licorice and coffee. There you go. Bacon pancakes. Uh-oh, I said the B word, all the bacons are coming. Sorry. I should watch out for the warning signs. Thanks for all the bacon. I do appreciate it. Although it means I can't read the chat anymore. Turkey ice cream. Donut day in Poland. You know what I love? If you go to a fairground and they have those deep-fried tiny donuts, they're amazing. So much better than the ones you get in the supermarket. Definitely a lot better. I'm so excited to show you this horror movie. It's so stupid. I'm at that kind of age where I was slightly fat as well. Do you know when you're like 12 or 13 and you haven't grown yet? And my voice hasn't broken either, so I'm like, hello, I'm really scared. There's a Scream parody, so it involves a Scream mask. I don't want to spoil anything else. Alright, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm so tempted to say things, but I'm not going to. What am I holding? I'm holding a Game of Thrones card set, which I was a bit disappointed with, if I'm honest, because at the back it looks like, oh my god, you get all the characters on the card, that's so cool. But then in reality, all of the regular cards are just like boring, and then it's only the face cards Jon Snow, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Look how sexy that pose is. I'm itching my chin. Yeah, so you only get faces on the the queen and king and stuff. She's so pretty and cool. Khaleesi. If you've never seen Game of Thrones, you'll just not realise how much hatred that guy gives you. Khal Drogo, you are my queen. Who else? And the best card of all, Joffrey card. I will rule all of Westeros. And that's the end of the live show. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back. Joffrey could have presented it, but he's not going to. I don't know why I was just playing with those. I thought we could maybe play cards before the Oscars, maybe. I don't know. Think of a card now, and I'll guess it. I'm good at this. Get thinking. You are thinking of the Three of Diamonds. I know I'm right. I know you were. Three of Diamonds. Yes, said Ellen. You don't seem that surprised. I actually was. Holy crap, said Joanna. The Queen of Hearts. It was either the Three of Diamonds, the Queen of Hearts, or the Ace of Spades. Because that secret is that that's what most people think of statistically. I don't know why the Three of Diamonds, really, but apparently it is. There's some magic with Phil. It's not going to work all the time, but it's fun if it does work. I need to get a new iPhone case. Like, this is so boring. My Lemongrab one was amazing, and now I've got a new phone. It's just black, so it blends into everything. It's, like, the worst. I lose my phone about 17 times a day now because it's black. I used to be able to find it so easily with the Lemongrab. It's a sexy phone, though. Check it out! I haven't had a new phone since about 4 years ago, and my old iPhone just completely died, so I got this for Christmas. Well, I paid for most of it. My parents put a little bit of money towards it. It was my present and my birthday present at the same time. Are we going to play the drawing game, Phil? Said Lizzie. We are. Not yet, but soon. Prepare yourself. Prepare your body and mind for the Dan and Phil show. No, that's tomorrow. It's 9 months until Christmas. Don't say that. I could be pregnant right now and have a baby before Christmas. That's how far away it is. Get your hamster outside. Get a Game Boy case. I really wanted to get the Lemongrab one again, which is totally boring, but they don't sell it anymore. So I could get a BMO one, or maybe something that's not at bench time. I don't know. A space case. That's cool. It's not even summer yet. What are you talking about? I know. My daughter introduced me to you, said Laura W. That's cool. Thanks to your daughter. Scare Dan. He's editing. Also, it'd be really obvious if I was like, I'm coming up the stairs. I'm not really much of a prankster. I'm rubbish at pranks. What is on your shelves? Let's have a look. Shelf tour. We have a load of creatures over here. That's like the creature selection. There is... I'm trying to hold the laptop. I don't want to drop it. That thing, which I was meant to like decorate, because it was like a decorate your own... Can you see my hand? Yeah. It's like a decorate your own thing. That's a Game of Thrones guy. That's a dog, a panda, a kangaroo, the nanoblock Charmander, so my bench time things, a Yoshi, and a bear. It's like the collection of cool things. And then down there is board games. Some pretty great board games. Catan, King of Tokyo, Upwards. And then a load of DVDs and games. Whoa! I know, it's like Blockbuster Video, isn't it? Sing! No, I'm not going to sing today. I was just listening to Him, which is a band I used to listen to when I was like 12. Whoa! That's all you're getting. You're getting some deep, deep vibes from me. You should totally sing. No, Claire! Saving it for when I release my album. I'm not really going to release an album. If I did, it'd be kind of amusing. Imagine if I got to #1 and then I had to go on the chart show before my show and be like, hi Jamila, just because of all these crazy people that follow me, If I did make a song, I'd want it to be good, though. I wouldn't just want to make a crap one and be like, buy my song! I love you. I'd buy it. Hashtag Phil is pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I just said if I was pregnant, I'd have the baby before Christmas. Please sing. No. Nice shirt. Thanks! This is going down well, this shirt. Maybe I'll wear it more often. Could have worn it on the radio, but now I've worn it. Doesn't smell yet. I was in my pyjamas for half of today. Was that an email? Yeah, it was an email. Bling! Do you see what it was? Here's a window into my life. I put a passcode on my phone in case it gets stolen, and now I just can't remember what the passcode is. Oh, I've got it. Boop, boop, boop. It's spam! Here's my email. Thanks! I don't know what any of that means. If anyone did know what that means, feel free to tell me. I should get some kind of spam filter, because I just get spam all the time. Phil gives birth before Christmas, hashtag Phil is pregnant. What are you talking about, guys? There's a massive puddle on the Sims. It's probably because your Sim wet themselves. You need to put a toilet in there. Put it into Google Translate. I'm scared. I'm going to delete it in case it's a virus. Keep reading out comments. It makes me happy, said Phoebe. Drawing game is coming. Get your pens and papers ready, because it's going to go down, just not yet. We can have some more Q&As for a bit. For a little bit. We got another cushion. Someone just said, what did you buy last? It's the same as the other cushions, but like the middle section of them. Who is Facebooking me right now? Stop. I don't even know where I've got Facebook open. I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Oh, okay. Go. Please sing. I'm not going to sing, Lisa. Mari has to study. Well, you can just watch me for a little bit more, and then you can study after. This could be your, like, coffee break before you actually start working. Quit touching your hair, feels like, I haven't done that much, have I? If I have, it's been completely unconscious hair touching. My mum is watching you. Hi, Mum! I mean, someone's mum. I'm not a creepy internet guy, I promise. My mum was in one of my videos. You should watch it and see that I have a nice mother. You could be friends one day and go for afternoon tea. Buffering. Lithuania loves you. Phil, you're her brother. Whose brother? What? I'm confused. I hurt my foot, said Casey. Sorry, I once stood on a pin and that really hurt. Oh, and I also broke my toe nearly kicking a table the other day. Not in anger, in klutziness. What was the last film you watched? Dallas Buyers Club. I watched it last night. It was really, really good. I loved all the characters. I thought Jared Leto was amazing. Is it Leto? Leto? I never know how to say it. Before I really knew who he was, I always said Leto. But then someone corrected me at Radio 1 saying it's Leto. Leto. Do you like PewDiePie? Yes! I do like PewDiePie. I say it like Leto. Yeah, see? Leto. Well, let's see if he wins an Oscar and then we can see how they say it. It's not Leto, it's Leto. He should have a name that's easier to say, like Smith. Jared Smith. You say it cutely anyway. Thanks! Making fun of my accent. I don't have an accent, guys. I'm totally American. So what's your sock choice today? I'm wearing my other red ones. Red and purple. What? Like the opposite ones from before. Don't do that, Phil. Oh, was I moving the thing too much? I'm sorry. I sound like a computer. This is not an accent. This is just me being weird. Why don't your socks match ever? Actually, they do, Rachel. It's the same design, just different colours. Am I your friend, said Tilly? It depends if you are a serial killer. Can never be too sure nowadays. Right, drawing game time. Everyone gets your pen and paper ready. Because it's about to go down. I didn't touch my hair there, I just did a fringe flick, which is completely different. This looks like a satisfactory page. No, actually. Let's do one over here. Get your pen and papers ready. Or open a thing, like on your computer, like Paint. There we go, this is the page. That's the back of someone else's face. I'm ready to draw, said Gracie. Now I'm ready to draw. That's a bit of Arcade Fire for you. Okay, what kind of face are we going for? If you're new to this, basically you just draw what I tell you to draw. And the whole chat decides what it is. I'm touching my hair again. Sorry. Sorry! I need a new haircut. I just drew on the new pillow! Ah! Don't tell anyone. It'll be fine. What kind of face? Foot shaped, said Lauren. Okay, so it's going to be the shape of a foot. Oh no. Emergency. My pen has run out. 1 second. This is extreme. You wait there a sec. I'm just going to see if I've got a pen. Intermission. You could just be drawing a really intricate foot. And he's back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Foot. Okay, foot face. It already looks terrible. Right, what kind of eyes? I wasn't singing, I was humming. With toes? Of course with toes. Flower eyes, said Jania. Anime eyes, lemon eyes, square eyes. I like the idea of square eyes. We haven't had square eyes in a while. So square eyes. It's a bit like a robotic foot now. Okay, what kind of nose? Nose eyes. What? Boob eyes. Guys. Pinocchio nose. Lexi said the Pinocchio nose. Yeah! A really long nose. That looks weird. Okay, now what kind of mouse? I'm a mouse? What kind of mouth? We can have a mouse as well if you want. That'd be confusing. I'm just trying to see the first one that I see today. We can't have a mouse mouth. A mouse mouth? That doesn't even make sense. A taco mouth. A cat mouth. An orange mouse. What? Vampires. I think we had that last time. Stitched. Cupid's bow. Evil grin. Banana mouth? Pikachu mouth. Cheshire Cat smile, said Matilda. Let's do that. Is that what the Cheshire Cat smells like? I feel like I just made something horrific. Okay, so we've got toes. Should we put hair on each toe? What kind of hair shall each toe have? Sam Pepper sent you here. Ah! Thanks, Sam Pepper. I don't know who you guys are. Zoella hair. We're in the middle of drawing something. So you need a foot, and then square eyes, and then a Pinocchio nose, and then a Cheshire Cat smile. Hello everyone, Sam Pepper just sent. My name is Phil. My YouTube is there, if you were interested. I don't know if he stopped broadcasting or if he's still here. I don't know what's going on. Harry Styles hair. Dan's hair. Honey hair. Fire hair. Okay, each little toe should be on fire. And that's the hair. Okay? Right, now what kind of body should this thing have? A llama body. A ghost body. A llama ghost body. Okay, so the ghost of a llama is the body. So I guess like a flowing... Oh god, I don't know what I'm drawing. This is terrible. Okay, that's that. Oh no. What kind of tail? What kind of nose was it? It was a Pinocchio nose. Miley Cyrus's booty. A mermaid tail. Okay. Okay, so do a mermaid tail. And then any of the features. I feel like we should have a mouse on its shoulder because we said mouse before by accident. So do a little mouse on its shoulder. That looks like a turtle, what I just drew. Oh well. Okay, and any other features. The body was a ghost llama. Any other features? Webbed feet? I can't really do webbed feet. A moustache! Okay, give it a moustache. Now it looks French. Snow! Okay, it's snowing in the background. Draw your snow. And one more thing. What kind of eyebrows? Give it a clarinet. Okay, make sure it's holding a clarinet. Bushy eyebrows. Your eyebrows. Phil's eyebrows. Okay, my eyebrows. My perfect eyebrows. I don't know what my eyebrows look like. I'm just drawing them. There you go. It's a good view of them. And he is complete. Are you ready to see what we've made? It's terrifying! Who's surprised? So we have a foot face with toes on fire, my eyebrows, square eyes, Pinocchio's nose, Cheshire Cat smile, moustache, a llama ghost body, that's weak, I know, I'm sorry, a mouse, a clarinet, and a mermaid's tail. They're not your eyebrows. Okay, I tried. I don't know what my eyebrows look like. Hit it with a Bible, said Sam. It looks creepy. I'm scared. Marry me. Carrot. Okay, what should we call it, guys? It does look like it could use a bow tie. It can have a bow tie. Just add a bow tie. There you go. What should we call it? Steve? I feel like it needs to have the word foot in it. Some people said that Edward Cullen looks like a foot. But that's mean. Sir Footface, said Heidi. I like that. I'll just wait to see if I see any more. Footy John. Magifoot. Edward Foot. The foot is on fire. Professor Toe. Sir Edward Footface. I like that. Okay, Sir Edward Footface. Which sounds bad if you say it too fast. Just write it down. Feel free to tweet me at AmazingPhil with your foot faces. My Twitter is there, if you didn't know. Also, I found out last time I did one of these bangs, loads of you didn't know I made YouTube videos, because I said that about my YouTube channel, and like 300 new people subscribed. What? So if you want to see my YouTube videos, I made one last about being trapped inside my jeans. You can click there, and it's now a subscribe button, so you can just subscribe from there, the little YouTube square. So I don't know where you guys came from last time, but thanks. Oh, Emma just subscribed, Dominique just subscribed, Bridget just subscribed. See, it says it there. Thanks, guys. So if anyone does subscribe through that button, it'll come up for me in red, and I'll be able to read it out. Sky H just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy J, as well. I just tweeted you my foot. Okay, I'm going to go on Twitter now and just see a couple of your feet. I don't want to open a new tab because last time the sound broke. But let's have a look anyway. That's what people talk like from where I'm from, up north. Let's have a look at that anyway, lad. Let's have a look at that Twitter. God, Safari is so slow. I had to load it on Safari and it's just like, I'm trying to load. Okay, Sir Footface from Zach's Nose Ring. That's great. That's good work. Dadu. I like that one. Favorited that one from Dadu. Mine is terrible, said Exo Amy. I love that. I favorited that. And Abby said, the mouse is smelling its bum. Oh, that's cute. Not the smelling of the bum, just what it is. Hot damn howl. That was great. Okay, I'll look at one more of you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sploosh. Sir Edward Footface. Oh, that's great as well. You guys, you're so much better at me than arting. At arting. I was alright. I did it at A level. I did it GCSE and got an A, which I was really happy with. But then A level, it was really hard. They were like, you have to draw on A1 study sheets. And A1 is like 3 times bigger than this. And then the subjects they wanted us to draw were like the corner of a room. That's like the worst thing to have to draw. Or another one was twisted forms, which scared me. I didn't know what to draw, so I tried drawing a roller coaster. It turns out drawing a roller coaster that looks good is terrible and horrible. So I got a D or a C, and then I was like, okay, I can't do art anymore. So I stopped at A level, at AS level. So I got the AS level. I think I got a C overall. I don't know. I'm at art college. My sister got a B at A level. That's really good. At art, a C at A level is really good because they're so strict with it. It's hard. Yeah, I might have got a D. I don't remember. Elizabeth said, well, I think making YouTube videos is a form of art. Thanks. Do you reckon I could have just submitted my YouTube channel as my art homework? That would have been good. Do you watch American Horror Story? I do. I'm excited for the next one. So far we've had, if you don't watch it, you can still join in this guessing game. We've had a haunted murder house. That was season 1. Season 2 was set inside a asylum, like a mental asylum. Season 3 was all about witches. These aren't spoilers. These are just like what the series is about. They don't follow on from each other. So what do you think season 4 is going to be about? Cornelia thinks it's a circus. That would be cool. Amy said it's a circus. Is that confirmed? I don't think that's confirmed. I think there was a rumour on Tumblr. It's confirmed circus. What? Is it? I'll be so excited if it's a circus. It is a circus. What? Why haven't I seen this news? I'm just Googling it now. I want to see it for myself. Not that I don't believe you. I was hoping so much it would be a circus. Why have I not heard this? Wait. I'm so excited. What is it? I'm looking on a website now trying to find out. Okay, I can't find anything about it. But I'll believe you guys. If you say it's circus, it must be circus. Wow, you type really fast. I do. That's why I make so many spelling mistakes. I just finished Asylum, said Gabby. That was the scariest one, I thought. I watched the first episode with my mum and dad. Stupid idea. And my mum was too scared. She had to leave the room. Isn't it fan-made? I don't think it was confirmed. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. The news article I said they were teasing something, but they haven't revealed it yet. Greetings from Chile. Thanks, Chile. I like to think that the country of Chile was just like, greetings! Using its volcanic internet connection. Tell us some more fetus stories. Well, when I was a fetus, I chewed on that placenta. They don't really chew on the placenta, do they? What do fetuses do? They suck the placenta through their umbilical cord. Should we stop talking about this? I don't think I'm educated enough to talk about umbilical cords and fetuses. Phil, ew. I don't know. You asked me the question, guys. I had this friend at school that was like, I remember being born, like the moment I came out, and I was like, no you don't. No one remembers actually being born. That would be traumatic. Imagine that memory of your mum. Please stop, okay? I will stop. I remember. Dan said he does. Does he though? the memory of birth. Dan said he remembers. Oh, well maybe it was Dan. Did I just sass Dan by accident? I didn't mean to. The horror. Have you ever watched Outnumbered? No, I haven't. I saw him recreating it on the channel. I thought that was a sketch. I didn't know he actually remembered it. Talk about the picture that Dan tweeted of you. Okay, if you don't know who Dan is not on fire. He tweeted... I just saw someone that said, who's Dan? He tweeted a picture of me that he took when I wasn't looking at the camera, and I look like this. Let me try and recreate it. Wait, what's my hair like in the picture? It's a bit more messy, and then I'm like... Wait. No. I'm trying to do the face. Wait. There we go. That was the face. I'm doing that, and it's horrible. I was like, thanks for tweeting that. I think that's just what I look all the time. Like, I never thought about what my resting face is, because some people, you see them walking down the street, and they're just like... But you don't really look at yourself when you've got a resting face, so let me just relax. Hang on. I'm just going to let my face relax, and then we'll see what my resting face is. It is that face! That's my resting face! I just tried it! That's what I look like all the time. It's not horrible at all. Okay. Okay. I'm going to walk around like this now. There's my new resting face. Chaotic smile. It's a nice face. My face is really stretchy. Look at this. I think I'm like... I think I'm like half of the love child of Mr. Fantastic from... I must say the Fantastic Foursome. What's it actually called? The Team Fantastic? Oh my god, what's it called? Come on. The Fantastic Four. Ugh. Mind blank. Please stop doing that, Phil. God, guys. Everyone has their imperfections. Mine's just stretchy face syndrome. If I can't stretch my face around you guys, who can I stretch it around? Accept me for my flaws. The mum in The Incredibles is my actual mum, yeah. You should play the tuba. Does having a stretchy face help you play the tuba? You should watch Outnumbered. Okay, I will try. Isn't there like 5 seasons of it or something? You have no flaws. I'd say this is a flaw. I could use it for my advantage. Like, say if I was an award-winning swimmer, I could use it for extra propulsion. You know? Face skills. I can't hold my breath underwater for like more than 20 seconds. So we have a breath holding contest. Someone outside had their breath holding contest for too long and died. That's unfortunate. Okay. We'll all hold our breath together and then see how much you beat me by. We'll pretend we're underwater, like Michael Phelps. Everyone get their breathes in. Get them ready. Get your lungs prepared. Extend your lungs. Right. 3, 2, 1. I hope I didn't kill anyone by accident. If you're still holding your breath, release it before you die. Are you crazy? How are you not dying? Maybe I am better than Michael Phelps. How long was that? Was that like 40 seconds or something? I can swim like almost the entire length of the pool. I've gone purple. I've gone dizzy. Okay, sorry. Maybe that was a bad game. I'm a bad influence. Phil kills his followers on Younow. Oops. Lungs of Steel. Could I be in the Man of Steel sequel as the Phil of Steel? Because of my lungs. That was really hard. I won. I'm a swimmer though. Hundreds of people just died. I'm sorry. It was a dangerous game. I guess it's kind of the same as doing a supernova though, because you're not breathing while doing that, are you? You just synchronize breath holding throughout the world. I think I just died, said Neve. I'm still going, help. Let your breath go. If you're still holding your breath, let it go. I'm worried about you. Sophie's still going, what? No, you're not. I can only see purple. I burst out laughing, said Ruby. I was really tempted to laugh. You almost killed me. The ambulance is on its way. Let it go! Let it go! Breathe, people. Guys, breathe. Breathe, please. I laughed, said Barney. Yeah, I really wanted to laugh for the first second or something. Portugal is watching, or the entire country of Portugal is watching. I am the sun from the Teletubbies. What? I lost by laughing, said Rachel. Let it go! Let it go! Who can sing? Okay, I sang. God, guys. Don't make me sing. Don't hold back anymore. Just sing the whole of the Frozen soundtrack. No thanks. You gave into pressure. I wasn't asking, I was just wanting people to laugh so they started holding their breath. I don't want to cause any deaths tonight. That'd be heavy on my conscience. Younow show host killed all his followers. By mistake. It was beautiful. Thanks. I'm from the Czech Republic. That's good to know. Phil, do you want to build a snowman? If it's snowing. I heard we're going to get snow this week. I don't believe it, though. I can see the headlines now. Oh, God. This chat made my day, said Melissa. You made my day by saying that, Melissa. You're better than a sandcastle. Put a cat sticker on Dan while he edits. No, I do have these googly eyes. I've just been... That's an attractive angle. I've just been deciding what I could put them on. My face. Wait. Wait. It'll be worth it, guys. Wait. Hi. What did it look like? I obviously can't see it. Wait, let me try again. Hey guys! Okay, so Karina said, do a dance. I'm doing a dance. I'm doing a dance. What's everyone else saying in the chat? Stop it! Let's see what one looks like. I really just want to have this like the rest of my life now. Wait. No! Oh, it doesn't work. It was too creepy. Okay. What about my head? I could create a little hair beast. Help me! It looks like one of the McDonald's mascots. Cheek eyes. What about this? If I covered up the rest of my face and stuck them there, that'd be good. Hang on, this will be funny. This will be worth it. I'm rubbish at picking stickiness off. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. This will be worth it. Oh god. Do you know when you're trying to find the end of a sellotape? It's like that, but 10 times worse. Oh, here we go. There's one. I'm creating like a little funny face. I'm terrified, said Olivia. This is going to be worth it, guys. Wait. Hi, guys. My name's Sarah. Let it go! Let it go! So what's going down on Younow tonight? Josie said this is getting a little bit weird. Do you not like my eyes, Josie? This looks so funny. I'm looking down from the top. This is too creepy. This is too creepy. Stop. What if we put them there, like... And then if you look at me upside down... Hello. My name is Chinnington. Let it go! Let it go! Okay, that's enough. I'm freaking myself out. Imagine if humans actually had eyes on their chin as well as their face. You look like Channing Tatum. Why? Does he have eyes on his chin? Secretly. You touched your hair. I know! God! That would be weird. Beautiful. Don't listen to the haters. Embrace your chin eyes. Channing Chinnington, you look beautiful. Alright. You have something on your chin. I know, it's my eyes. Don't attack me. Okay, I'm really hungry. I might leave. I'm gonna leave. This was fun. Thanks for coming. If you've never seen me before, you can go here to my YouTube or my Twitter. I think YouTube... Rude. No, that was someone else that held their breath that was in the chat. Sorry. Yeah, my YouTube is there. I think that's the best way to get to know me. Also my Twitter. You can see and follow and stalk me. Thank you for coming to the show. I've been Channing Tatum, apparently, and I will bid you adieu and good night and all of that stuff. Bye, Julie and Nancy and Tara and Rainbow Bat and Bridget and Amy and Emma and Jeet and Harmony and Sky and Leah and Hazel and Lucy and Laura and Sierra and Katie and Robin and Leon breathing and Hannah and Kat and Casey and Rival and Amber. Thank you to anyone that contributed to #PhilDay. It was so nice of you guys. And I will see you tomorrow on the radio, hopefully, if you're going to come watch that. Bye!